what's going on? Oh, I was muted. What's going on? Pretty clear bias right now. Obviously bearish, delivering out of the bearish 4 hour gap there. Inverse the 30 minutes to the downside. We respected this 15 minutes. So yeah, just pretty clear bearish bias. Probably going to target low of day here today for session. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of movement today. Pretty easy price action, I'd say, today. Anybody take... I think there's a 3 minute here. Yeah, there's 3 minutes to the downside. We had this gap getting wrecked here. Somebody mentioned a 5 minute in chat, I think. This 5 minute long. Where was the 5 minute long? I swear somebody mentioned a 5 minute. Didn't somebody say like a 5 minute failed? Well, this is your answer as to why the 5 minute failed. Because it never triggered. But yeah. 2 minute with SMT. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Where was the SMT there? Or you mean this? You probably meant this. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Bearish SMT there at the high. Or did they sweep? No, they made equal highs. But yeah, same difference. Oh wait, no, I see it now. Okay, yeah, 11:01. 11:01 there. That 2 minute short was actually pretty good. Was this a break even? Oh yeah, obviously it came back up here, but yeah, it looks like this was actually a winner. So that was a good short. Reversal right at 11 too, so that's good. Right in the macro time. That's what you want to see. You could target this for scale and then, this low, I guess. But yeah, for right now, we're just looking short. Shorts down here, though, are kind of lower probability. I think we could get a really high probability short from if we take out like lunch highs, or if we deliver out of like, I'm guessing, yeah, this 3 minute. 3 or 2 minute here would be good. Like sweeping out this high inside the fair value gap and getting a short from there could be good. Even the short from over this high would be good. How was the 30 second at 12:21? Uh, Fine. I think invalid, but yeah, it's like fine. The reason it's invalid is because we hit this low first. Juice, I think you're on the right side of the market. I don't know. I need to see this BPR break before I'm like, yeah, we're probably just gonna hit this low. This keeps happening to me. I don't know what this is all day, but every single time I drag my like screen down like that, it will like randomly split the screen. But yeah, no, this 30 second was just invalid. Do you need to study more? You missed the 5 minute at no, I mean it's okay. I think you should have been in from lower, and then if you took the 30 second and just decided to get break even on that, that's fine. But yeah, yep, I took the. Sounds good, Mark. Hey, what's up with like the competing PM stream we got going on in the server right now? Braden, I have no idea. I haven't been on Fort in a while. I was gonna play with Germ this week, and I keep flaking on him. But I'm hoping we can get like a game night tonight going. If not, I'll probably just I don't know, read or something. Did you miss long? No, no, you haven't missed any longs. This I would have never taken because there was no liquidity sweep, and we don't have a bullish S&T there, so no, then you didn't miss a long. I'm short biased 0394. Dapper, day in the life for me is I normally wake up at around 8:30, 8:15. Kind of depends on news. Sometimes I wake up at 8. Feed the cat. Uh, do whatever chores, go to the bathroom, get ready for the day. Hop on the charts, get off at 11, have lunch, and then hang out with my girlfriend for a bit, and then hop back on for PM, get off PM, cook dinner for my girlfriend while she works, and then, yeah, that's about it. My evenings are pretty much up to me. I do whatever I want in my evenings. Yeah, Brian. Like a tabby, Jace, like stripes. Gotcha, jujitsu. Well, hopefully we can get a winning trade today. This 30-second BPR being inverse to the downside with this momentum would probably be good for like an eval short, but it'll probably hit go invalid before. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, so there's the entry. I would rate this like a B setup. There's the break even for it, and probably an instant break even there. Right, the reason why you'd go break even at that low is because we don't know when this is all going to break. But I do like these relative equal lows. Like, these should hit. Don't miss the A++ trade, Brandon. That seems to be your issue. Then you won't have to force any setups. Juice. Yeah, sure. Then don't go AFK, Brandon. No, Brian, it doesn't. Alright, so a little retrace back to the gap now. If you go AFK when PA is bad, then you can sometimes miss out on like the manipulation leg that comes after the bad PA. Yeah. So honestly, I would just stick on for the whole session. Try to chunk that time out. Go to the bathroom before. Sounds good, Lollipad. Alright, do you guys think we respect this gap, or do you think we're just going to inverse the 1 minute up here and just continue to chop sideways? Because to me, when we're between these ranges and we haven't swept out any extremities, like, I don't like trading in this. That's why I said this was a B setup. So, looks like the break even there at the low will save you if you took that. But yeah. How's it going, Cephas? Ooh, did we hold the 30-second? No, we broke it. Okay. Yeah, so we're just chopping right now. We're disrespecting bearish and bullish PDRAs back and forth, which tells me that our bias right now was probably unclear. We had a lot of movement today, so if we chop sideways, that could be the case, because now we're chopping between a bullish 4-hour and a bearish 4-hour, right? And we're in the process of forming the daily BPR. And I'm guessing if we have a bullish reaction tomorrow, this will be our target. Right? I think high a day has been put in. I don't think we're going to come back for high a day at this point. Even though we didn't come back to 50%, I don't necessarily think we have to come back for 50. Right? We might come back for 50 tomorrow for the daily time frame, right? That might be our target, right? The daily BPR aligns nicely with 50 there, so that makes sense. So assuming high day's been put in and we're targeting lower, it might just be like a slow grind down to target low of day. Let me get rid of some of these drawings though. Let's get things a little bit cleaner on the chart. What is our key point of interest here? Probably, I don't know. I guess this 5-minute, we'll watch this. If we hold this, that would be good. I think it makes more sense to look for a long in the short term to get a better setup short. This 1-minute inverse is still holding. So maybe this will be valid to the highs. We got the liquidity sweep here, just not really any good delivery. I mean, we have this, what is it, 3-minute or something to the left here, 2-minute. Not really anything, honestly. I guess just the 1-minute that's been holding this last gap in the leg. So this will be our condition to the downside, I suppose, if we break this. So we'll keep an eye on that, because that's what's holding price up right now. 30-second LRLR to the upside. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. This is pretty, these are all pretty stacked here. You know, this high, this high, this high, this high, this high. So sure. But we'll see. Kind of forcing that as a drawn liquidity. There's not really any good drawn liquidities to the upside right now. Dapper, honestly, my thought process going into that, like, anytime you see really good momentum and we've swept out a bunch of liquidity, don't get married to lows. Don't get married to lower lows just because they're there. Obviously, you know, if it's a data low or it's like an unfilled daily or something that has like a really strong drawn liquidity, go for it. But hourly unfilled liquidity down to 15 and all that, like those don't need to be filled, right? It's more the 4-hour, it's more the daily, it's whatever, right? And so like for this long, when you see these two momentum candles pump up here, you know, 15 points apiece, you kind of just have to flip your bias on your condition at that point and be like, okay, this is no brainer. I mean, obvious break even target there. This is our Judas swing. Let's do it. You know, that was kind of my thought process. I didn't want to get caught up in analysis paralysis, and like I actively thought about that when I did that, and I've been like making that more of a priority for myself lately. Is not getting caught up in that. Right? Like I'm not going to get married to lows when, you know, we've swept out liquidity and that kind of thing. Yeah, Techie. So from 9 to I believe it's 12:30 tomorrow, there will be a stream, kind of like I think this morning how that RIPS code came out. There will be something like that, and I'll post it in here when that happens in PM chat. We got this 30-second here that's supporting price. I think as long as we're chopping in this 1 minute, I don't know if we're going to go for low a day. So once this breaks, I'll be confident that we go for these lows. Wait, what do you mean, Exus? So it's 90% off recurring. Wow, that's cool. I didn't even see that when I logged in or signed up for those accounts. That's really cheap then. Code for 90. I don't know if it still works. Does RIPS still work? It's over? Okay, tomorrow there will be a code, Yuki, and I'll post it in the PM chat. Wait, now it's next Thursday? Sorry, they changed. That's annoying. Yesterday they said that it was going to be tomorrow, and now they've changed it to next Thursday. That's annoying. Okay, never mind. So it's next Thursday. There will be another 90% off thing. But yeah, at least we'll be able to get the 90% off before NFP. You know, you could buy 15 accounts and bare minimum past 5 probably, so that'd be cool. 15 accounts would be, or 40. 15 accounts would be how much money? Like $200? So yeah, this 1 minute's really going. I guess that it would be the break even for the 1 minute. So far I like that we're running this LRLR and we're targeting these highs. Maybe we can get a better short. But honestly, like, I might have the wrong bias here because as long as we're holding this 1 minute, you know, we still could be bullish here for the day. And I guess it'll kind of hinge on this 5 minute being inversed up. You know, if that happens with good momentum, that's probably a sign that we're going to go higher. I'm flexible. I'm not married to any bias for sure. I saw that we were disrespecting bearish PD arrays and reacting off a higher time frame gap, and that made me think that, you know, I mean, not bearish PD arrays, bullish PD arrays, and that made me think that, you know, maybe we're bearish, but now we're doing the opposite. We're disrespecting bearish PD arrays in the lower time frame, and if we start to inverse this 5 minute, you know, maybe we will be bullish. Lift equal highs there on ES. We have this 1 minute to the downside. We're not really delivering from anywhere. I mean, we've came back up and hit the 5 minute gap, so I guess you could say that. But I think this would be probably an A minus setup since we didn't get like the cleanest liquidity sweep, and it's not like a super obvious gap. I feel like here you'd want to see both of these gaps get inversed. I think this might be a 2022, to be honest, to the upside instead of an inverse to the downside. Right. How do you review trend lines that break and reject multiple times throughout the day? I know some people ignore it after it's broken. Yeah, I ignore them after they've been broken. I mean, technically our bias is still bearish, Brandon, because we're still respecting lower time frame and higher time frame bearish for value gaps, right? This 5 minute, this 5 minute. If we start to disrespect this 5 minute, then yeah, I'll become bullish, probably. So yeah, macro time should propel price up here. We'll just have to see if we stall or get a good move or whatever. This is really good momentum. I like that we just put in this 1 minute OB for longs. SMT. Yeah, I guess there's an SMT there. Yeah, so it's not like an SMT that really matters. So I wouldn't really care about it. We can watch still this 1 minute. That's really weird. Wow, that just reacted. What if we just range all PM today? Yeah, we definitely could. I have no idea why price just ran up and then came back like that. That's so strange. You would definitely expect in a good market price to hit this high here. Alright, so this 1 minute to the downside is about to trigger in the macro. V shape to the downside. We're putting in a 1 minute breaker as well. This might be our setup of the afternoon, maybe? I mean, there's so many stacked lows down there. This is really good momentum. I think risk to reward here is kind of bad, though. So there's the 1 minute. What's the risk to reward on this? Like, really bad, honestly. If we get in there, there's the inception gap, 24 points. It's like 0.75, I guess, to the low. I'd probably target, yeah, that. We'll just see. It is pretty low. It's bad risk to reward, I think, this play. But we'll see if it works. Is Tradevate down? I don't think so. I'm on Tradevate right now. So we tapped back into that 1 minute again. I think if I was in short, I would be break even just because we've hit that 1 minute once more. And this has dumped a lot. And we have a bullish SMT. So yeah, I'd definitely be break even. This should continue to rip down if we're really bearish here. You would not want to see the price continue to range. How's it going, Lewis? Isn't valid setup for shorts after close below OB? Not for the IFEG model, but yeah, I mean, if you wanted to short there, you could. Um, this would have been a break-even trade for the IFEG setup, I think. You know, you don't want to fade a bullish SMT at the low that you're targeting. Seems pretty rangy, although I'm liking how we're forming these for value gaps here. We had the 30-second to the downside here, I guess. But this is a case of probably internal versus external. So, especially since we didn't get the liquidity sweep. So I don't think I would have taken that. And I think we got the soonest entry point on both the 30-second and the 1 minute. Just not great entries. Carlo, probably this model that my friend's coming out with. He's hyping it up like it's the next coming of Jesus, so we'll see. We got this 15-second here too. Brandon, you always type 2 a.m. power of 3, but I think you mean 2 p.m., right? Does he have videos on it? Not yet. It won't be out for another 2 months, apparently. I think he's still, like, backtesting it or something. Oh, okay. So we got the 15-second inverse there to the downside. Not a 15-second I would take ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brandon. That's why I was confused. Because you were using both Eastern times and 2 a.m. times. 2 a.m. would be like what? Australia? Malaysia? Yeah, Oceania. Oh man, we're just ranging. Oh, these are bad conditions. Can we expand downward finally? Are we still respecting that 15? Oh no, we inversed it, didn't we? Darn. LR to LR to the downside. All right, I could see it. I could see it. This is definitely LR to the downside for sure. Here's the 2 o'clock candle. Let's see how the 4 hour closed here. 4 hour closed in the new week. And if we're getting 2 a.m. power of 3, like NQ Brandon said, yeah, I mean, this would make sense for our up move to create the up wick if we're anticipating more downside. But yeah, I don't really know what to anticipate. I think when we're chopping between this 1 minute fair value gap and this 5 minute, I'm just not going to have a bias. We'll just play what looks good. Yeah, we do have a 15-second here. Not a 15-second I would take, but definitely interesting. Yep, Andy, that's the goal. That's the idea. The problem is if we wait for price to break out of this range to the downside, right, and inverse this 1 minute, the shorts are going to probably be too low at that point. That's why I was saying I'd like it if we kind of ran price up here and then got a short. And then we just barely missed to that high and reversed after like basically sweeping nothing. Which that's like not a good sign of good price action. You want price to be going from liquidity point to liquidity point and not respecting random, you know, intermediate term highs in the range. We got this 3 minute and 2 minute long, Robbie, but I think I don't want to take anything while we're inside of this range. Because if price is going to have problems with sweeping liquidity, that completely destroys our entire model. Because that prevents us from not only taking profit, but also going to break even, right? If we're going to struggle to hit this high here, this is our break even point. How are we going to, you know, I guess be profitable? But I guess we just have to pay attention to SMTs here because once again, we're reversing, but this time it's off an SMT. So, honestly, what do we think? I think the draw on liquidity sucks, so it's kind of up to you. I'll rate this like a, I guess a B setup. For the 2 minute. All right, Carlo. So no 2 minute inverse there. All right, so here's my plan for those of you that are interested since we got 100 people in here. I want to do a game night tonight, okay? I was thinking we could do Catan, like I mentioned, or we could do whatever else you guys want. We've played Among Us in the Discord before. You know, we could play literally any other type of video game if you guys want to run that. Or we could do $20 buy-in poker, no limit. That could be fun. What's Catan about? It's just like a... It's called Settlers of Catan. And basically you're just trying to collect resources to earn victory points by building like settlements and cities. It is only 4 players, but I was thinking we could have like multiple games going, do like a tournament. How many people have confirmed already? I have a couple people, I think. So we probably just need a few more. But yeah. We were about to get this 2-minute inverse here. Did we get the 3-minute already? We already got the 3-minute. So, this is probably a late entry, all things considered. But it's probably higher probability. So, I got these Apex 90% off evals. Might as well, you know, try a setup on them, right? So there's the 2-minute. I'll go break even here whenever an indice hits the high, whether it's ES or NQ. Lewis, it was this morning. There was a code that was going around. Yeah, just this morning. There'll be another one next Thursday, though. Do I have 90% off for M50? No, I just had 5% off. Okay, so ES hit the high there. That's where I'm going to break even at. You guys all heard me say I was getting in that, right? Okay. All these people in AM want free callouts, man. I gotta provide that to PM. AM was toxic today, wasn't it? So there's the high. That's probably where I would scale because I think that's 1-to-1. Or you could wait for this blue line up here to scale. Kind of up to you. Lewis, I don't know what the PA account activation fee is yet. I'll let you guys know though. All right, so there's TP1. And then for those of you that want to know where you would take second to take profit, I would probably take it at this high there. But me personally, since I'm on a 25K and I took that with a mini, I'm all out there because that's a third of the account passed. And I don't want the Trilly drawdown to come back and bite me. So, just to let you guys know, I'm all out there. Bearish SMT? Yeah, true. Bearish SMT at the high there. How many people took that? This 2-minute long. The B setup 2-minute long. Juice. No, it was a win for me. I'll explain. Yeah. But okay, now switch to the 1-minute time frame, and it'll probably answer your question. I said B setup, Biggie, and then I said I was getting in. So isn't that funny? I don't know, man. Like momentum just does something to me. It's like the Green Goblin mask. I see good momentum, I have to take the setup. I even heard the click when you entered. Oh, how many people enter off of the click? I wonder if you guys were able to hear that. I mean, I'm clicking all the time though. How do you know when it's, you know, it's the right click? It's a different click. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. It is risky. That's why I took it on a 90% Apex eval. All right, so check this out. Juice. That's why. All right. And then we also left relative equal highs here, so I figured these would be a good draw on liquidity, right? That's why I stayed in and I didn't go to break even, because even though we swept out the 30-second ITH, we never swept out the 1 minute. And leaving relative equal highs there after we ran all that liquidity kind of told me, like, okay, this is probably going to go up. And then the reason why I entered in the first place on the 30-second is because the momentum was really good. We ran up 30 points in a minute. Like, I can't fade that good of momentum after the how much liquidity we'd swept, regardless of if there's like a 1 hour below or not. I'm not gonna like overthink it and get like analysis paralysis. Like, I'm just gonna click the button, you know. Would I have entered the 30-second 129 FVG because of the momentum? 129. 129. To the downside? No. No, because you're too low there. If you're talking about the long, maybe, and then I would have gone break even here at this unfilled 30-second. But honestly, I would have preferred to see a liquidity sweep of this low. Probably. Unless there was an SMT. If there was an SMT, then disregard that. I'm checking right now. No SMT there. So the reason why this one was good is because we had a bullish SMT, right? So we didn't need a liquidity sweep, and we were still respecting that 1 minute gap. So, yeah. How many points did I take in this trade? I got in at 49, and I sold at 70. So I got 21. Damn, I got 21 points out of that trade? I'm him. I didn't even realize that was 21 points. Yeah, for sure, Squints. Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, honestly, it's very subjective. Like, I don't think missing out on that trade was a bad idea. I don't know if you guys heard me talking in AM about it, but I said, like, if however you manage that trade, whatever made you feel good for your risk management and your mental capital was the right choice, right? That was a very subjective trade. I don't think it was as black or white as Dodgy made it out to be as far as, like, the 30-second one, but of course the 5 minute, like, you know, once you saw that close over, it's like, okay, no brainer, right? It's just unfortunate that we were looking at, like, I think the 1 minute here, because, you know, obviously this looks like a more obvious gap than the 5 minute, right? We want to base our trades off the 5 minute gap close or the 1 minute that's still holding, right? So I don't know. Plus, this is like the first presentation gap, right? Like, this is the first 1 minute gap created after open, so it's probably significant. You want to see that inverse. But so yeah, I wouldn't say like today was as easy as Dodgy made it out to be. There was definitely some subjectivity. Can I remove the massive short in background? This is actually the New Day and New Week opening gap, but I can remove it for you, Space. I got you. The massive short. Yeah, I didn't see the 5 either. I was focusing on my own trade at the time. I wasn't really like doing the best analysis while all this was going on because I was still in like a runner on this position, and I was focusing on that. Do I have the AM recording? I do. Nobody asked me to upload it though, so I just never did. If you're in this, are you really gonna hold for an extra? What is this? 3.5 points, or would it make more sense to just take it whenever we hit this high? Because this high is a high instead of a fair value gap on ES. So I feel like actually it might make more sense to just scale at this high versus this high as far as like risk reward goes. Is anybody still in the long? Like, technically we never got break even there in the 2 minute. This is still working, so 5 minute inverse to N15. Oh, true. Yeah, wow, this really should go. So here's like another entry. This is obviously suboptimal, right? There we go. Yeah, this is really good price action. This is like a couple weeks ago. So PM kind of cooking again. PM's kind of cooking. Okay, okay. Lunch is the new AM for real? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe 30-second or 15-second confirmation long. Honestly, like the 5 minute is kind of like the confirmation long here. It's just really high up, in the range, right? If you look at the 5 minute range here. Actually, it's right around 50, which that always gets me nervous. Is taking entries right around 50%. I would definitely want to be in this trade already from down here. But, whatever. All right. Did we ever close over the 1 minute? Oh, we never did. Okay. Or what is this, the 2 minute? Yeah, the 2 minutes still holding, 3 minutes still holding. So yeah, whenever you're logging this high up or above discount, you want to probably wait for all the time frame closes to occur, just for like the highest probability trade. But I like that this is respecting this 1 minute still. Like we're technically still bullish, so this is good. I mean, you just want to continue to see price inversing bearish PDRs. I think I'm going to be done for the day as far as trades go. Like, I don't really think we're going to get something A plus. Maybe we'll get something A plus. What were those first two trades in trade recap? Yeah, for sure. So this first trade that I took was I looked at this and I was like, okay, this is LRLR here. And then I saw price inverse this and I was like, well, I don't know. And then we got this momentum candles up and I was like, well, I guess I'll FOMO. So I entered the 2022 here on eval. And then I tried to hold for the high there. And then I got stop break even. And then we got the, what gap was it? The 30-second to the downside here? Yeah, it was this 30-second / 1 minute to the downside. And we inverse both of these gaps. And I just tried that and then got break even on that. And then this 2 minute trade, which is the one I alerted for you guys, right, is that last trade. And I didn't alert either of these, obviously, because I don't think that they're good setups. They're just things that I'm trying, because, they might work and it's on eval and it's 90% off and I don't really care. Like, obviously, this short is super deep in discount and it's bad and, you should be in from up here or whatever, right? Or you should have waited for a liquidity sweep. So that's why I'm not alerting this. But this one, I'll say, like, okay, this is good enough. We have the bullish SMT, singular obvious gap, good momentum, good break even. Why not? We'll try that. Got it. 4 minute? Oh, yeah, 4 minute too. Yeah, true. I probably would have still waited for the 2 minute. We have this 30-second to the downside now. We're still respecting that 3 minute gap, so I don't really know what to think. When we're inversing bearish and bullish PDRAs, that's probably a sign that PA's, getting accumulating again. And that's kind of why I said I wanted to get all out here, because I'm not sure exactly what price is going to do after this point, right? There's a lot of roadblocks to the left here. And I don't want to waste my drawdown on that. What do you think about a long if price pulls back into the 5 minute bullish FVG? Like down here? Yeah, that could be good. For sure. This is technically an inception gap. So if you're in from the 5 minute, this is your entry here. Okay. This is your stop loss. And then this is your take profit. Probably a little unrealistic. This is probably your actual take profit. And so it's just bad risk to reward, That's why I'm not alerting this setup or saying I would take it, right? We have this 1 minute confirmation long though, and that's a lot better risk to reward, right? Should we jump back in? I could get 2 out of the 3 trades I need to pass this account done today. Didn't even go for equal lows. What is that? Is that fuck's sake or for sure? Okay, so 1 minute might trigger here, maybe. This could be like a case of internal versus external here with the 3 minute, right? So be careful with that. This is probably a B plus setup for that reason. Or actually B minus because no sweep, no delivery. Yeah, this is a B minus setup. But I think it works. I do think it works. I mean, I'm not in this. I'm not taking this. I think it's a B minus setup, but I like that we closed this gap in a single candle. Like that's a good sign. That's what you want to see out of an inverse. And momentum does a lot of the heavy lifting on these inverses. So as long as we keep up this momentum, this should be good. We are out of the macro time now, which kind of sucks. Another reason why I really like this 2 minute long versus these longs before is because we weren't really in the macro time before, right? Let's see. Is this B minus setup going to fail because it doesn't meet the criteria for inverses? We missed the liquidity sweep and we have no delivery. So are we going to come back instead for the 5 minute? You're longing with gap risk below and you're longing with internal versus external. Let's see. Are we going to get saved? Guys, I think we're going to get saved. Oh, thank heavens. Thank God I didn't just alert a loss. All right, so now we're in the 5 minute. Now we can get delivery. Now we have the sweep. Now we have everything else we need. This 1 minute, I would take. I would take this for sure. If we got it. This would be like a setup because it's still internal versus external since that's holding. But now we have delivery. Now we have the sweep. Now we have the components that we need. Vegan, did you not take the 2 minute I alerted? Oh, you missed that? Dang. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I tried to be clear that I wasn't getting in that. I just the only thing I said is I like the momentum on the play. Yeah, no funded plays so far. This I'm kind of debating on, but I don't know. I would have to actually. I can't because I'm not on MFFU. I've taken my MFFU trade for the day, and I don't know. I'm really liking focusing on MFFUs because Apex has been giving me a hard time about these payouts. So yeah, vegan. Whenever I have the stop loss and take profit marked out, that isn't like really me saying that I'm getting into a trade. I'm just monitoring the risk to reward on a trade, and measuring that out. But if you're like looking for an alert specifically, like I mean, I just said I was in this play, and I'm very vocal about what I'm getting in and what I'm getting out. What issue with payout with Apex? I don't know. They keep denying me for BS reasons, so I'm focusing more on MFFU. They denied my last two requests, which is so annoying. I don't know. They said improper risk management, which I've just been doing the same risk management I've always done, so I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I know, and I didn't break the 30% rule this last time. The first time I did. Um, but yeah, the second time. Oh, really? They make you. Oh, then that might be it. Yeah, I don't know. Was that like a recent rule change? Because whenever I've done Apex, I've never like. Of course, I'll use a hard stop on some of the trades I'm in, but like some of the trades I won't. Right? Like if the stop is small enough, I'll just like market exit for my stop. So maybe that's why. Because on a few trades, I probably didn't have a hard stop set. I guess I will start using a hard stop for every trade that I take on Apex funded. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. Yeah, they've accepted mine in the past for not having hard stops. So I don't think that's it. I think it's something else. They don't tell you what. I mean, obviously I tried to reach out, but I don't know. I think it's just one of those cases where I just got to get lucky and hope that they approve me. But it's frustrating because now like I have to keep trading and I don't know. MFFU is like so consistent. Like I never have issues with them. Yeah, they told me the reason was for improper risk management. And like I tried to ask like what trade specifically, and they were like, I don't know. So should I like message them again? Do you guys think or what? Because this is like the first time this has happened to me in like forever, like a year. I don't think Apex is the best customer service. Like they literally don't care. Hopefully Brian, that would be cool. So we're starting to respect bearish PD arrays here. We're causing bullish PD arrays to fail, like this IFEG. So I don't know. We'll see. We might not be bullish here. We might, respect this 3 minute and head back down, continue to range. Andy, for these 25Ks, I'm just taking a mini and just getting out like around 20 to 25 points. Pass it in 3 trades. Call it good. Or like liquidity targets. It's just, when you're trading with size on Apex, you have to be worried about the trailing drawdown. So I try and get out of trades like around 1 to 1. Like this trade would have stopped me out for break even after being up like $700 had I held it. Right. Because the 2 minute here we entered, and then price came back to fill the 5 minute, and that would have been a break even. Brandon, what is that, like no build, reload ranked or something? It's so hard to get lobbies in that. Ranked builds? Oh, really? Dude, we should get a squad going. Me, you, Germ. Who else? We need one more. Germ, are you here? Oh, wait, never mind. You're on Asia servers. Never mind. We can't play together. I used to try and play the OCE cash cups or whatever. And, like, I think the best I ever placed was, like, 600th. On EU, though, I made money. I made money in Winter Royale. Me and a duo placed high enough. Maybe tonight we could do some, like, chart champs 1v1s, too. That could be good. Yeah, I'm in A East. Well, I guess I could be Central or East. Yeah, exactly, Space. Exactly. I mean, biased delivery would be bearish with this 3 minute gap if we came down, right? And then if we inverse these gaps to the left, that would be more biased, bearish delivery. And then obviously our target would be all these stacked lows, this LRLR, right? So that could be like how it would be valid for a setup. But yeah, if we get like a long setup here, it's definitely risky, right? You can kind of say we're delivering from both places. So yeah, definitely while we're in between here, try to avoid trading. Do I have max allocation with MFFU? No, I use 50Ks. So, I guess not. LRLR above 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I guess. I would call this LRLR, sure. You can have 3, Brandon. So we've tapped into the what? The lower 5 minute now? And I'm guessing 50%? Oh, so we might be able to get a long here still. Yeah. Yeah. Even if we go lower here, let's see. Hey, do any of you guys live near Windsor, Ontario? How do I manage the consistency 40% rule? I just risk like $200 a trade, 250 Billy Bob, and as long as I'm, not taking like super huge wins, it doesn't really affect me. Like my biggest win, I think on my MFFUs right now is like 450, and this morning I took a $300 win. So. What's in Windsor? Caesars. Caesars Windsor. We should do like a casino trip sometime there. Here in Kitchener? Oh, that's kind of far, Walrus. Isn't that? That's like 2 hours away, probably. Kitchener was pretty though when we went by there. We drove past when we went to Niagara Falls. If I'm remembering it correctly. Yeah, 3.5 hours. Jeez. Here's this 1 minute long about to form. Do we have a 2 minute? Oh gosh, I hate when it does this. We gotta be quick. We also have the 30-second here. We just formed equal highs. I'll take this on eval. Sure. Sure. Gotta get a good close though. Gotta have good momentum. Not that, whatever this is. Is Trump yapping? What's going on? I really like the equal highs there that formed right around the break-even point. I think that's where I'd go to break-even is when we take those. But we're not even gonna get it. We're not even gonna get it. If I took the 5 minute, no. If I took the 5 minute, I would have to commit. 54-point stop loss, man. That's technically the model. No, honestly, I would never take this 5 minute. But yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, too high, too big of a stop. I hope we don't take out the equal highs here on the 1 minute. I feel like this should be an easy break even, right? Got 8 seconds. Kind of mid how we're chopping around. This is definitely not the highest probability setup. But yeah, we'll just see. No, there wasn't a click, guys. I was clicking to a separate chart. There's no click. I'm not in this. What? Great. Now I gotta mute my mic before every entry. Well, I got cooked. Rip. Click entry. Just switch to push to talk. Wait, question. Can you guys hear this? Okay. What about this? Okay. Wait, you guys can hear it? No? Did we hold a 30-second gap? Oh, we held the 30-second inception. God damn it. Yeah, I should still be in this. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so this is technically still valid. I missed this. Just got break even. Nice, Burns. Bruh. You guys are trolls. The click is like a confirmation setup. Guys, we are not doing that. We're not trading based off the click. I'm gonna get a quiet mouse on purpose. That's so stupid. Bro. Let's go! Revenge traded my money back. Let's go! Who revenge traded that? That's so stupid. Hey, W revenge trade there. Really good. This is what we teach in PM. Hey, if you're new to PM, this is what we do. We revenge trade. It's so stupid. It's your first day here, Biggie Bag? Okay, well that's embarrassing. Sorry. Yeah, no. We usually are a little bit more professional about this. Dude, I gotta hold my mouse so far away from the mic. Can you guys still hear this? Yes? How? Okay, I'm turning down my gain. I'm turning this down. Alright, what about now? You guys hear it now? You can't hear it? Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'll just go back in the recording and check. Oh, nice. Yeah, you definitely can't hear it. Okay, cool. Am I like way quieter now? I should be like way quieter. I may turn up that now for OBS. Okay. Wow, I caught the top of that. That was cool. I actually sold before the liquidity target because I think ES hit the high. Yeah, ES hit the high there. Wow, that was nice. So yeah, this high here was a high inside the fair value gap. 30-second short A plus. No, we're inversing gaps to the left here, so no, we inversed even the 3-minute. So I do think this should go up. Technically, if you're in from the 5-minute, you are up money. So congratulations, 5-minute longers. Just turn on. I do have it on. That's why I'm so weirded out, like how they could hear it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have crisp, right? Crisp is the noise suppression thing. You gotta have a break even on that? Come on, Brandon. You gotta have conviction, man. This is going up. Yeah, Jacko, I'm just messing. All right, I actually have to be serious. I have to be serious because I don't want people getting confused. The only two serious entries we took today were this 2-minute and this 1-minute. Okay, I'm an idiot and I got stopped out on the 1-minute here. This should have technically been a win, right? Because the 30-second and like gap still held here, the inverse. So that was honestly on me. That should not have been a loss. But I just jumped back in when I saw like the OB being formed here. and this like signature and price, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna run these highs, and so I revenge traded on eval. Not gonna lie, all three setups today that I've taken, the loss here, the revenge trade, and the original win, were what's it called? Eval, 90% off Apex eval. So kind of like a non-serious day a little bit, but if we get something like super textbook where we're not chopping around trading between two fair value gaps, we'll take it, and I'll be serious about it. Yeah, space. Exactly. I think we'd already established that bias was bullish because we had bullish delivery here when we were respecting this 1 minute. And I brought that up. And then we had the bullish SMT. So we got our liquidity sweep, right? And then our draw and liquidity were these highs inside the fair value gaps. So this is when I think that our bias switch bullish was here, which is why I took that one setup. For sure, Jacko. I just don't want people to like get confused and like get mad at me because, you know, they thought I was being serious about a setup when in actuality I'm not. 30-second long here. Oh, true. Yeah, we did get the 30-second there. This feels high, but I do think we're just gonna grind up. Like this isn't a setup I would take. I still think the 1 minute here was good, right? And then base your stop off the 30-second, because this 30-second is what was holding price down. I mean, you guys can see, I mean, I make mistakes too, right? Like, I got out of that 30-second short when the 30, or 1 minute long when the 30-second bearish gaps were still holding from the IFEG. So, that was a mistake. Rosemarin, no, I don't. Honestly, this was pretty close to 1-to-1. That's the reason I took it. Right, so the stop here is 26 points, and the take profit is like 23. So it's like close enough to 1-to-1 where I was like, you know, whatever. But no, I normally try and target positive risk to reward trades, or at least at my first scale. And when I scaled on this trade, my fill was kind of bad, so I think I only got like 21 points out of this. But realistically, I should have probably scaled for the full 1-to-1, right, and just, you know, set my take profit higher. But yeah, no, normally I don't do that. Yeah, for sure, space. No, I agree. I think it's definitely like trickier to understand like where we're going, right? When price is chopping around like 50% of the range, right? Like when we're like in between the range here like this, like it's hard to be able to be like, oh, we definitively like, oh, we're bullish or oh, we're bearish, because we're forming fair value gaps and respecting them both ways. So I agree with you. This definitely isn't like the easiest bias to tell. That's why we're on eval right now and not funded. We'll get something though on that's like textbook, and we can take that, right? And the reason why we're even trading at all, right? Like if so, these are the conditions, right? When you take like when you trade, when do I trade what? Meaning accounts, okay? Funded. Defined bias good PA, okay? Eval. Either good PA or defined bias, okay? You can trade them in both conditions, right? Right now we have good PA, right? So even though our bias isn't defined, you can still trade because the PA is good, or vice versa. If the bias is defined but there's no good PA or like there's no good setups, that's when you take it on eval, okay? And then the third option, which is no good PA, no trades, PA or defined bias, okay? These are the times you trade, okay? And then realistically, you really want to take this during time too. Macro. Aligns. right? Like this is what you want. Okay. So right now, that's why I'm on evals because bias isn't defined, but we have good PA. Okay. Why do you consider PA good right now? Because we're forming 1 minute fair value gaps and we're respecting bullish media raise to like the upside here, right? Like we're trending in one direction. Like it's very like defined. Like price has a target, but the problem is like bias isn't defined because like we don't have like a good target, right? But it looks like price wants to go somewhere, right? You can think about price action in like three different ways, right? There's like price just like walking in a straight line, like going straight for its target, right? And then there's price where it's like really like slowly, like, okay, fine, like I'll get there eventually, right? Like, fine, like I'll do it. But like, there's no gaps forming, like there's no volatility, but like it looks like it wants to go somewhere. And then there's this, right? Where we're just like all over the place. We go back and forth a bit, like we do this. And then like we finally get there, right? This price action is where you blow accounts. This price action is where you fall asleep. And this price action is what you should be trading. Okay. And right now we're just in like the like straight line price action, basically. Right. Now it's kind of turning into like the grinding up, like making you fall asleep type price action. But before, this was like very good. Like we were forming 1 minute, we were respecting 30 seconds. We were doing good things here. We were making 5 minute gaps. By the way, we are in the macro time now. So there's the high. I told you, Brandon, have conviction, dude. We're going for these highs. Could it be more obvious? Just turn the country of Malaysia into an actual first world country with that trade. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Malaysia's probably actually a first world country now that I think about it. You guys are like connected. You have trade routes. You have things. You have ports. That would make you the richest person there. All right, fair enough. You got technology, right? Malaysia is actually probably a pretty developed country. It's kind of like it's just like an oceanic country, kind of like Thailand or whatever, right? I don't know. I've never been there. They didn't really do a lot of teaching on like Oceania. They basically just focus on like Australia, whatever they talk about, like that side of the world in America. That and like Taiwan and Vietnam, obviously. You guys aren't in Oceania? Oh, Malay, Asia. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you guys were in Oceania. I don't know. There's like so like countries all define like um continents weirdly. I thought Malaysia was like one of those weird ones. But okay. I'm an idiot. That's another thing they don't teach in America is geography outside of the states. And like, we had like a unit I think on like territories in Canada. Or not territories, sorry. What are they called? Not territories. Um Provinces, thank you. uh what are Canada's territories? None of it's a territory? I thought that was a province. If reliable is profitable, we can be too. Oh yeah, Northwest Territory. Gotcha. Wow, I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm just stupid, guys. Yeah, like Brandon said, if I can be profitable, you guys can too. Yeah, I'm college educated, Brandon, and I'm just I don't know nothing. Oh yeah, no, I know Singapore is like super far ahead. I just didn't know where Malaysia was at. I thought it was like closer to like Thailand or that kind of thing, or like what's another one? What's the one country in Asia that starts with a P? Philippines. Yeah, I thought it was kind of like the Philippines. Malaysia's right beside Singapore. Oh, then it really is Asia. It's not Oceania at all. Yeah, you're right. My bad. All right, so pretty aggressive dump during the macro here. It's this. I thought Malaysia was like over here. Malaysia's like here actually. I thought honestly, I thought uh Oceania was like all of this. I thought it was all of this. I thought like once you got disconnected from like the main continent, you just weren't a part of Asia anymore. And I just thought it was like all this. Like I thought the Philippines were in Malaysia. Obviously, I know Taiwan's like kind of like a part of China, so they say it's Asia, right? But I this is what my thinking was. I thought that was all. Yeah, for sure, Brandon. That could be fun. Hawaii's far though. Hawaii's like this way, but the Pacific Ocean is huge. But yeah, yeah, I think so. Decent. Which weren't we just looking at that or map and it had Polynesia in Oceania? Oh, French Polynesia. Oh, yeah. I think Hawaii's still like really far. Oh no, there's Hawaii right there. Hawaii's right here. I don't know. I guess we're calling it. I don't know. Yeah, in America, if your country doesn't have a high enough GDP, we just don't learn about you. I think, right? Like, isn't that how our education system works? No, 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 no. Canada did make the cut. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. Um. So yeah, very bearish sell off here during the macro time. We got the reversal right at the 250 macro. So yeah, I mean, I thought we might have been bullish here. Since we started to inverse things, but this 15 minute is still holding. So maybe this is what we're still respecting, and we're gonna head lower here now since we've came up and we've tapped into this 5 minute once more. But yeah, as far as like a short setup here, I would need to see a retracement. Obviously, like I'm not gonna just chase now. This is too low of a chase. But yeah, obviously break even trade on the 5 minute there if you took that. So it took you almost an hour to finally get to your break even, and then break even you in like 3 minutes. Americans probably know. I think I know where Iraq and Afghanistan are. Should I? Should we pull up like an empty map? Fill in the countries. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, it doesn't like. Oh, this one. Oh, I guess I could do Middle East. Okay, let's do that. Oh, maybe I couldn't. Um. Oh God. I mean, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, they are here. Damn. All right, I'll pull this up. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. So I get to select the country. Okay. This one, right? Yeah. I know this one. That one is Jordan. No, not Jordan. Is the big one Jordan? No. Uh, yes. Where the hell is Jordan? Is this Jordan? One of these is Jordan, bro. I don't know. Cyprus is the island. Okay, great. Oh God, where's Bahrain? I feel like Afghanistan doesn't look like this on the maps I've seen. I'm gonna say this one's Afghanistan. That feels right. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's up here. It's actually not here. It's not listed. So Saudi Arabia, I think, is this one, right? Yeah. And then UAE is that, I think, right? Oh my gosh, that's it. Is this it? It's one of these, like, bro. Where is it? Is it this? Yeah, okay. And then I think this one's Iraq. Nope, that's not it. Is that Iraq? That one was Iran then. And then is this one Qatar? No. Is this one Qatar? No. No, Qatar was one of these little islands here. And then this one was Syria. This is what that one was. Which one's Yemen? Yemen and Oman are here. So that one, this one was probably Yemen. This one was probably Oman. And then what is this? Kuwait? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Wait. Okay, so this one here is Oman, right? One of these is Oman. I got it wrong. Oh yeah, Yemen and Oman. Okay. Yeah. And then this one is UAE. This one is Qatar, right? Or oh no, that's Bahrain. Okay, what is this? Iran. Yeah. That one's Syria? I thought that one was Syria. That's Jordan. Oh no, that's Kuwait. Wait. This country is Jordan. Okay, so yeah. Okay. And then what's this one? Lebanon? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I suck. It's Amman, not Oman. Yeah, I don't know. American accent. Amman. Um, your geography teacher made me squat 100 times in front of the class when I was a child. All right, sounds good, Robbie. I mean, I think I did better than I thought I would do. Lewis. Bro, the sarcasm. No, honestly, it was probably an embarrassing performance. I think there's probably more people in the world that can name all the United States than there are Americans who could name like significant countries in Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. Came for signals, got a geography. Hey, no, we got the signals out of the way. We have this 1 minute short to the downside, and I don't think I would take it because we have this gap to the left that price has held multiple times, and I'm not sure if this is also going to hold this time. Yeah, Jacko, kinda. Honestly, Syria was smaller than I thought it would be. Should I do it with oh my god, no, Europe would be so embarrassing. I think Europe would be like the killer. I think Europe I might get unsubbed if I do Europe, but should I do it? Do Canada? Okay, I'll do Canada. Um this is uh no, this one, god, duh, Northwest. This one's none of it, isn't it? All of these, I don't know. This either that's Yukon or I don't know, bro. I guess this is Alberta, yeah. And then Manitoba. No, this one's Manitoba. And then this one's Newfoundland. No, gosh dang it. What? Oh, it's the little island there, bro. What? So this one was Yukon. What's this one, bro? Is this Newfoundland? Yeah. And then what's this? Nova Scotia? No. All right. Well, I got 5 wrong. It's been a while. That's none of it. That's Yukon. That's Saskatchewan. That's Nova Scotia. That's New Brunswick. Yeah, I knew that. Why did I don't know. I'm stupid. Do the U.S.? Okay, I can do the U.S. I mean, this is easy, though. What? I'm so stupid. No chance. I'm so stupid. 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 How did I let that happen? This one's Arkansas? Or is this one Missouri? This one's Iowa for sure. I'll just do over here, I guess, for now. That's Mass. Oh god, I don't remember. This one's Oklahoma though. Where is it, bro? There we go. Wisconsin. This one's Wyoming. Gosh dang it. Because this one's Montana. Right? Yeah, I'm stupid. Where's Kentucky? Is that's Kansas, right? Which means that this one's Arkansas. Then Connecticut is here. That's Delaware. No, that's Rhode Island. Gosh dang it. Vermont is here. Yeah, that's Delaware. Wait, what? Oh, that's Delaware. That's not Vermont. That's, oh god. Pennsylvania, and that was New Hampshire. That's what that was. I'm so bad. Oh gosh. Which one of these is which? I think this one's Mississippi, right? Which one's Mississippi? Oh god. Yeah, this one's Alabama for sure, right? Yeah. And then this one's Mississippi. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah. All right. So this gap is still being respected here. We formed this 3-minute gap here. I'm guessing if we came back up with good momentum, maybe at the start of the macro time, this would be a good long back to the highs, right? Because we left these as relative equal and we left this as a high instead of a fair value gap. So we can watch this for another long. This is embarrassing. I can't believe I said that was Colorado. And then these are kind of bad too. All right, I'm doing Europe. Dude, what is this stream devolved into? Yeah. The 30-second long there with the inception gap, right? So just imagine there's a 30-second there that we inversed and then took that, break even there, target that. And then that was it. This is my only trade of the morning that I personally took. The other good trade that I think was fine was that was invalid. This one was good. This 30-second long here was invalid because we hit the internal high first. But yeah, this was good. A lot of people took that because we still had buy side above here. So yeah, this was good. Both of those. Yep. Sorry, I thought I went over it at the beginning of the stream, but you might not have been there. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay. Europe. Where's Europe? Oh, here we go. Oh god. Oh, this is the bad one. I'm gonna get embarrassed. Is the big one Ukraine? I think the big one's Ukraine, right? Dude, which one's Switzerland, bro? I'm so cooked. What is this one? Is this one Ireland? Yeah. And then what's this? This is Iceland? Yeah. Italy. Is this Greece? This is Greece, right? Okay, so we have this 3-minute long with really good momentum. Let's focus up again. What's the stop on this? What's the risk reward to the break even? 21. Oh gosh, that's not 1-to-1. Okay, so there's the 3-minute close over there. I think it makes sense to get the retrace at this point. You can see the bearish reaction we've gotten so far. Maybe try and get 1-to-1 on it. Oh, that was 1-to-1. Okay. So there's that. Obviously break even at the high here. Oh, we hit the high on ES. If you got enough the retrace, go to break even. If you got enough the original entry, you're okay. Who's in this? Who's in this? This is a good play. It should work to the high. Unless this SMT just ruins everything. Oh god, that's a not great reaction off the SMT. Honestly, I don't think I would mess with it. Considering how high we are, I would probably just get break even there. I'd probably get break even. I don't want to mess with that SMT. I mean, this will probably still work, but it'll be better if we just get like another confirmation entry. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that we came up there and tapped into that upper gap there on ES is like a bad sign. I think this is a good break even. You know, if we get like a confirmation set it back up on like the 30-second, maybe we'll take that instead. But yeah, I don't really want to mess with an SMT there. But yeah, like that was good. I mean, that ran for like what? I guess 12 points. Maybe if you got it from the retrace, a little bit more than that. But yeah, so yeah, break even there, I guess. You just don't want to see a reaction like that to an SMT. That usually means it's a good one. Hopefully we get that 30-second. Or maybe you get, yeah, 30 here. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of late in the day. We've gotten a bunch of good setups. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to risk, you know, your capital this late in the day. If you've taken a win, I probably wouldn't risk it. Can you explain when options are a good idea for QQQ? Yeah, whenever we have a really good draw on liquidity, still like late in the day in PM that hasn't been hit, trying to target that. If we've also had good volume throughout PM is when QQQ options are a good idea. Like specifically those 2 weeks ago, like we had really good PA. So yeah, for like my swing plays, but for scalping, no. I mean, I'll look on the lower time frame. So I think we just got the 30-second inverse there. I think this is too risky of a play. But it'll probably work, and I'll probably just eat my words. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna get in this. It's choppy. There's the SMT. I'm gonna stick to my guns, and if I don't feel great about a play, I'm probably just gonna sit out of it. I think somebody mentioned the 15-second, and maybe this holds, and that's why the 30-second fails there or whatever. But yeah, we'll just watch. All right, we'll go back to the countries thing. Oh, I have to retake the quiz. All right, let's do it again. The big one's Russia, right? Okay, now this is where I get confused because I think this one to the left is Sweden, right? All right, I think this one to the right is Sweden, right? All right, I think the one in the middle is Sweden, right? Where's Vatican City? This one's France for sure. Is Germany next to France? Yeah, right? Or is Germany here? No, Germany's here. Germany's definitely here, right? Right? Yeah. And then what? Is this one Poland? Yeah. And then what's between them? Austria, right? Or is Austria down here? Austria might be here because the Alps, right? Nope, that one's Austria. There we go. Got there. What's that one? No idea. What's this one? No. How do I know all these? I don't know. San Marino at Germany left. All right, thank you. Let's fill that in. That's just I got lied to. Oh god, what are the ones on the Mediterranean? Bruh. Denmark is like this one? Yeah. What's this one? Hungary? Hungary? Which one's Hungary? This one? I couldn't tell you any of these ones. I I know one of these is Ukraine. I think this one is. Yeah. And then maybe that one's Slovakia. Maybe that one's Slovenia, Slovakia. I don't know, bro. Switzerland. This one of these was Switzerland for sure. I think. Oh God, I don't remember which one was Switzerland. So yeah, the 15-second there worked to the high there, so break even there. Oh gosh, one of these was the Netherlands, and I messed that up. I have no idea. All of these, I couldn't tell you. Maybe this one's Croatia. Maybe this one is. Maybe this one is. Maybe this one is. I don't know. Okay, so that high got hit there inside the fair value gap. So that's your take profit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fail. Oh yeah, Norway, Finland, Belgium. Yeah, you could see. All right. Well, that's Europe. That's all of the Europe I know. All the important GDP. And then obviously, I could get a refresher on Norway there and Finland, I guess. No, Sammy. Is anybody in a long right now? The 15-second there, or just decided to stick it through on the 3 minute? One. Okay. Owen, how's it going, man? Were you in here earlier when I called out the 2 minute win? This long? Yeah, we caught a couple wins today. Oh, okay, gotcha. But you took this one, right? This one was really good. This 3 minute long here, we inverse the for value gap delivery from down here. It seemed pretty obvious we're coming up here. I think if you're in from the 5 minute, obviously you got break even, but we're just coming up on about 1 to 1. So yeah, I think longs this afternoon were pretty obvious. This was almost like our 3 o'clock Judas swing kind of, right? With 9:50 kind of being like our Judas swing for the morning for 10 a.m. This was kind of our Judas swing for the 4 hour here, and then expansion up at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. reversal kind of type deal. Is there even a draw to the upside right now? Honestly, not really. Not real. I mean, we had this unfilled 3 minute BPR. Maybe this is our draw, and we're going to reject from here. If we get a V shape to the downside here, that could be good. We have an SMT at the high too, I believe, right? Yeah, we have an SMT here. So if we start to reverse, that might make sense. 2 minute short looks good. 2 minute does look very good. This would be, I think I'd have to say this is A+. Just doesn't go with bias. But if rejects BPR, then I guess, okay. I don't know. What do we think about this 2 minute? There's a 4 minute would wait for both. I think I would. Well, the 4 minute hasn't formed yet, but I think the 2 minute looks good. There might be a click here. Kind of close to midnight open. Honestly, I don't really pay attention to midnight open. I think it was like around here though, right? Yeah. I don't necessarily think we need to go for midnight open because we have the SMT with the S. We didn't get the 2 minute there. So yeah, things really started to kick off right around 3:15. I mean, obviously the macro started, and then we hit our target. Now we're getting the reversal. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, so we're still respecting the 2 and the 1 minute there, so I guess we could be bullish here. A minus? No, I think A plus. It meets the criteria. Liquidity sweep, delivery. We have the SMT. The only thing it doesn't really go along with is draw and liquidity, but I think we're going to form. Yeah, we have this unfilled 5 minute, which would be a good place to target this BPR here. So that's probably going to be my first TP. Oh, what would I rate the 3 minute long? Sorry. This is bad. Oh, the one lower? I believe I already rated it. Didn't I say that? Oh, I never did rate it, actually. You're right. Hindsight, I guess this was an A setup. Probably, honestly, yeah, A. I think the reason why I didn't rate it A plus was because we hit the high. But yeah, we have the liquidity sweep here. Really bullish reaction. Good momentum. Yeah, that's a really good setup. Even like the retrace entry there gets you like a bottom tick entry. Dang, I wish I would have seen that. This was probably the setup of the afternoon. This was really good. So no 2 minute inverse there. Yeah, no, the 3 minute was very good. That's an inverse the one. Oh, and I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah, the 3 minute to the upside there was very good. I don't know if I want to be bearish. We've been bullish all afternoon. And we haven't really disrespected any bearish PD arrays. I just like that we have the SMT here and we're delivering off the 3 minute BPR. Last gap in the leg. If this 1 minute is our manipulation leg that starts the pump up, my friend would measure it from there to there and we would target -2, which aligns with this high. So I think my friend would still be bullish here. It is the same friend that's creating the new model, yeah. Momentum here sucks, so this is no longer A plus. This is probably A minus, because on reversals you want to see good momentum. From the last 1 minute manipulation leg that's sent price up here, this one. And you want to make sure it aligns with an obvious liquidity pool, which is here. Oh, wow. Did we get it? Or did it go invalid? No, we never got it. Dang it. So technically not invalid yet, but if we don't get it here, this might be like one of those opportunities where if we're going to get the entry, you kind of need to chase. Yeah, because if you don't chase here, it's probably going to go invalid just based off the momentum. Yeah, so now it's invalid. So if you chased, you should probably go to break even there, and it'll probably just be a break even trade. Dang, that sucks. Well, hopefully momentum continues to push down here. Who's in a chase here? This is literally like I just said. This is the opportunity you need to chase, and you should be break even. I called chase at like 20,094. I mean, if you want to go for a good target, this is it right here. This would be like the market maker model completing. You really need to see price just demolish this 1 minute here. Right? Obviously, if you chase from this 1 minute being inverse now, you're shorting in discount. So it's a lower probability short. But the momentum here is still really good. Would I look at the 3 minute IFG as an entry? Yeah, that's kind of the same idea as what I'm talking about. This would be probably with this momentum A minus setup just because it's in discount. Dude,
Yo,
this is the best PM ever.
who saw that Yankees home run?
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
First at bat, bro. Yankees homer.
Wow.
Let's go.
You have like a parlay or something? Are you like a fan of the Yankees?
I'm a Yankees fan. Did anyone not watch that in here? Please tell me one person watched that. Bro, NQ Brandon was just telling me, okay, I'm going to take a break. And I see him comment a minute ago. What the hell? He literally just DM'd me like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, take a mental break. I'm like, okay.
He just took a
And
trade,
yeah, I see his
actually.
name here. Bro, he literally just said I'm taking a mental break.
Yeah, no, he just took a trade.
He said, all right, bro, I'm going to take a few days off and reset myself. I'll let you know how it goes. Well, that lasted long.
Brandon, what's your defense? You got a defense?
I don't know, man.
I called this chase here.
Yeah, chase entry. Nice, bro.
Yeah, and we called the 2 minute long here. All right, with the SMT. And what else did we take?
Nice.
Oh, this 3 minute long was pretty good.
Executions, show executions, and I will believe you.
Oh, I'm one and done for the day, man. I already took my trade.
Yeah.
Hey, but check executions. They're in trade recaps for the 2 minute.
I'm just kidding.
Are you like working out, bro?
Yeah. Dude, Peyton picked me up from the airport last night.
Yeah.
Dude, the Peyton situation's so weird. I'm not gonna talk about it here, but
All right.
dude, we're like in love, but I won't do anything. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like a notebook scenario, right? It's the
Yeah.
one that got away or something.
No, dude. Dude, we were telling each other like how we love each other and shit, and I just won't do anything. Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
in person, I feel like I'm all talk on text.
Yeah, you just gotta wait for that manipulation leg or something. Finally
I
execute.
know. Ugh, I don't know. Bro, she was going through a whole camera roll of all my Florida pictures, and she was just looking for me with girls, and she was saving them, sending them to her phone. I'm like, why are you sending those? She's like, cause it's proof that you're hanging out with other girls. I'm like, okay. Then she goes, I'm gonna use this for motivation at the gym. Like,
what? All right.
I'm like, okay. And then she shaved some pictures of just me and said I was adorable.
Wow.
And sent pictures of just me to herself.
Wow.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's a weird one, man.
And then she said thank you yesterday, even though she picked me up. And I said, for what? I didn't do anything. And she goes, for just being you and making me happy. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're welcome.
I don't know, man.
Do you think I'm in or no? Do you think I'm in? Yes or no?
Yes, dude. You're probably in, man.
Come on.
Norman says, "I think you're in danger." This is the first thing he's typed.
Dude, and she said, I was talking about my Nick's wife just had a child. And I was showing her a video of him like playing with his child, which was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I was taking notes, and then she goes, "For our children," and I go, "Yeah."
Ooh, yeah. I don't know, man.
I have to be in, right?
I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I mean, I would definitely date the owner of Dodgy's Dungeon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, dude. Eagle, we aren't talking about that right now. No one cares, buddy. We're talking about Peyton.
Perfect weekend, perfect PM for me. On personally, I don't know if I'm gonna ask payout tomorrow and MFU or keep it in my DD because I'm in 22 win days and 30. It's live brokerage. Do what you gotta do, man. Personally, I like to pull money out of prop firms whenever I can. Peyton is Dodgy's situationship and future baby mama. Even if it's a small amount, it's up to you, Biggie Bag. I don't know. Oh, you mean like for pulling out money? No, normally I'll try and take the max payout. But yeah, if I'm like over the threshold for the max payout and it'll leave me with like only like $100 drawdown, I'll still take it.
Just lean in for a kiss, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be raping her if I do that, dude.
What?
I don't want to be too aggressive. She's gonna be like, she's gonna call the police on me and be like, "Yo, Dodgy from Dodgy's Dungeon trying to kiss me. This is weird."
Nah, honestly, dude,
And then,
that's analysis paralysis, bro. Just
bro, I won't
enter
be
the
live
trade,
the next day, and you guys will know why.
bro. Just caveman that shit,
Dude, she's gonna try to sue me of all my money and pretend that I tried to like do something to her.
what? Bro, that's crazy. That is not happening. By the way, we just got the woman in inverse there.
Yeah, I'm taking this, guys. Target's gonna be
20,037.
Target's gonna be 13,500.
Ooh, COVID lows like that.
Target's gonna be the blue line where the reliable is marked,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna go break even. I'm gonna go break
Now.
even here.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Hit this on field 1 minute.
Yep.
Yep.
Who's in this with me? Type 1 if you're in this with me. Let's go. Hopefully this is a winner. And it's a woman at order block. Everyone see the order block here?
Yep, yep.
Please don't. God, what is it doing, dude?
Bro, have you watched any of Powell's content?
No.
Dude, it's nice. I like his short form content.
Why?
Because he'll take like an execution and it'll be for like 500 points. And then he'll go to his camera roll, switch to his camera, and he'll be like in a helicopter.
Who the hell is Powell?
He's somebody that hangs out with like PB and Blake.
No idea who it is, bro.
Bro, shut up.
I don't watch content anymore. Stop watching content when you're profitable. There's no point. Except me.
Oh, wait. Did that break even? Oh, no, we're good. No break even there. Okay, so... Yeah, honestly, would you scale any here? I probably wouldn't even scale anything here.
No.
Yeah.
If you scale here, you're a pussy. Type 1 if you just scaled here.
Brandon just said that he scaled there? What?
Oh, shit.
And...
Damn, that was not a good reaction.
It's okay.
Damn, I'm probably going to break even trade.
Break even.
And break even. Damn, bro. That's what happens when you go for protect the low. All right, I'm gonna try long here, and I'm gonna target this for like up above.
I thought predicted
Yeah,
lows
right there.
only matter until we sweep out like
Well,
buy side.
they do, but like low key, I feel like we didn't see higher time frame by that. I don't know.
We hit the this
Even when
high,
they,
yes.
even when they, okay, well, even when they don't matter, sometimes it's still hard to hit them without getting stopped at break even 50 times.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. All right, if this 1 minute gap were to go, I'd take another short. Obviously, by the way, guys, I'm not actually trading here. I'm just taking pretend trades in my head, but
Mental trades.
yeah. Like if this 1 minute broke and we got another OB, then that would maybe be the trigger to go ahead.
Did anybody screenshot that one thing I did as far as like when to know when to trade? Like what accounts? I wanted to get Dodgy's thoughts on it. Oh, okay, cool. Here, I don't know if you can see the screen, but this was something I typed up earlier, and I feel like it's pretty good. Oh, we're about to get the 1 minute, by the way.
Yeah, so if this 1 minute break, this would be another OB short.
Yeah, but listen to this, okay? So I typed up and I said, when do I trade what, okay, for like specifically accounts? And for a funded account or live account, you need to trade only when there's a defined bias, good PA, and time like aligns with the macro. That's like my specific rule. Obviously, you can change that if you're like not somebody that needs to trade in the macro, but for me, that's what I do. And then for eval, it's either good PA or a defined bias. Like we have like a really strong draw on liquidity or something, but like the setups just aren't really getting there. Like they're not like A plus setups. And then like no trades would be like no good PA or defined bias.
I mean, a lot of my trades and no trades are if I've traded before that.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you're right when you're looking for a first trade, but then if I take a live trade, it's like a 1.5 or 2 hour trade that I'm going to be done no matter how good or bad price.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I just meant for like the start of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've not worked out in like 2 weeks, bro. I've been so busy.
Yeah, me too, man.
Well, literally the last like 3 weeks straight, I've had people in my house, dude, in my apartment.
Yeah. Wordle?
How do you do the
Sure.
Wordle?
We can do Wordle. We were doing geography games earlier.
Like what?
Like just like seeing my ability to figure out where stuff was. Like I don't know where the provinces are in Canada. My like
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I know where Ontario and was it? Oh, Vancouver are, but I don't know where any of the other ones are.
hey guys, where's the province of Vancouver at?
Top left
Top
or
left?
bottom left? Can't bottom left, Canada,
Mm.
right?
Yeah. Never mind.
No, my grandpa's left.
All right, what am I guessing here?
Oh, Vancouver City, Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Street is a 6-letter word.
Oh, wait,
Squints.
Ottawa. Vancouver's in Ottawa, right?
Isn't is Ottawa a province? Yeah. Ottawa's a province for sure, right? No. Is Ottawa a city in Quebec? Yeah, Ottawa's a city in Quebec, right? Okay, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know Canada at all, bro.
All right, so space. It can't be space because there's no E at the end. See that? We got shelf the other day, but obviously it's not going to be shelf again, so we got to guess something other than shelf. Spine can't be spine because no E at the end. Honestly, I would guess this word, but if somebody can come up with a better word than that, we'll just do this. Slept. Okay, so basically the way that you play Wordle is you're trying to guess a 5-letter word. If the letter that you've guessed from the word that you put in is green, that means it's in the right spot. Yellow means it's in the word, but it's in the wrong spot. And gray means it's not in the word. And so once we've already guessed out like a word and E is like defined as being in the wrong spot, you can't guess a word that has in E here. Sent, C's. I probably wouldn't guess C's because you're also trying to account for things like how often like a consonant or a vowel is used, right? So like Z is never used in a word. So you want to start in those first few guesses to like guess common consonants, right?
Yeah, do you shave your hair on your belly button?
Yeah.
Dude, one of our like cousins does not shave his chest hair. It's like a jungle, bro.
Nice.
Does anyone do like? Why would people do that?
Why not? So it could be double E here. I don't think screw is a bad word. It definitely could be sleep. It could be sheep. It could be a lot of things. It could be no. It can't be sleep because there's no W. It could be steep. Oh my gosh. There's all right. So we're just gonna guess a word here that is gonna have a lot of these like LEEP words, right? Like it could be shelf, but I want to guess something else. I want to get HTL and anything else. Yeah, I want to get HTNL out in a word. What word has HTNL in it? Could be like hotel. Let's just guess hotel. Okay, so it could be sheet. Let's guess sheet. Yeah, sheet it was. There you go.
Wait, it was sheet?
It was sheet.
Oh, I got sweet, and then I got sheet.
Nice. Unironically might be semen. It could have been semen for sure, Chase. 1v1 me and Char Champs, maybe later, Brandon. Not a dodge, just we're getting off stream here in a bit. And we got 350 macro. If you're on at 5 a.m. your time, we can do it. Oh, there goes Dodgy. Pause, Jace. We inverse the 5-minute to the downside here. So I'm guessing 350. It's just going to drop us. A little bit of hindsight for me to say that since 350 came down right there. But we'll see. I think shorts here are pretty obvious, pretty free. All right, there's the low. Boom. Did anybody stay in from the original chase entry that I said? Because that was 57 points. Never got break even. Please tell me somebody was in that short there when it hit the low. That was so free. That was so obvious. Okay, good. Good. And this could easily keep going down here because we have LRLR. So, like, the next target for this trade would probably be this low here. Right. Took that, held the whole time. Nice, bully. Nice, nice. Oops. Oh gosh, what just happened? Wait, where'd this go? No. Okay. Final TP for this play will be down here. If you're still in. Tomorrow will I stream PM? Yes, tomorrow we are on for PM. And the reason why I probably would not have scaled at this low, honestly, unless, you know, if I just had a micro left, I wouldn't have scaled at this low. I would have held because this momentum down is telling me that we're probably going to run this gap to the left here. And then we had LRLR there. So there's the actual final TP. Wow. Is Chase a coin flip? I don't think this Chase was a coin flip at all. We had these stacked lows here. This seemed like price was really wanting to move down there on the creation of the 15-minute. Look at that, both sides of the hour. Oh, it's been a minute since we've talked about both sides of the hourly. Yeah, there you go. Good point. All right, I guess on that note, there's probably not going to be anything else. It would be crazy to see price go back to low of day here at this point. But yeah, I think on that note, we're going to wrap up stream here. Does anybody have any questions? I think today, like, there was a lot of opportunity. Like, if you just got in and were following my ideas based off of market structure and where I wanted to see the market go, you made money. All the inverses today that were, like, good and obvious worked. So I don't think that, you know, there was a chance that you were green today. Even, like, or you weren't green today. Even here, like, this short was, like, really free and obvious once we started to expand downward during the macro. We are on for tomorrow. I made a little announcement about it. What's both sides of the hourly? And we'll talk about that next time. Burns, you finally got your win after all those break evens? The 90 off is on next Thursday. Yeah, Space. Wait, you... Okay, that's fine. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I would definitely be done for today, though. All right, Brandon. Sounds good. All right, sounds good, Seb. Yeah, if you're green for the week, you can obviously take an early weekend. Oh, and did you take anything else today? Are you still in here? Oh, goodness. Did we inverse that 1 minute? Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, my gosh. It kind of looks like we held it, though. Oh, really close. No, Burns. No. No. Dang. Were you, like, sized really heavily in that? Yeah, Burns, I'm going to be honest. I would probably get off for the week. That would kill my vibe for the whole week. Oh, you were size light? You just like were like, I don't really want to be in this. I lost 10 points. Gotcha. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Really amazing PM session today. That was crazy. I kind of regret only taking 20 points from this session. I feel like I could have taken more, but I mean, honestly, it was fun just hanging out with you guys and, you know, entertaining and whatever and finding setups along the way. So, Yeah, we'll catch all of you tomorrow. Tomorrow's our on week, so we'll be on tomorrow at 1:30. All right. If anybody wants to hang out, we're gonna do Catan or whatever later, or game night or whatever. So DM me and I'll send you guys the link for that, and yeah, we can play that. All right. I'm thinking 7 o'clock. I think that would be a good time to do that. Alrighty. Peace out, everyone.